and I am so excited to be here with John Prince. He is the co-founder and CIO of hotelplanner.com. And John, you just spoke at Palm Beach Tech's meetup. Thank you for being here.
It's great to be here. Palm Beach Tech is on fire right now,
Yeah.
so it's fun to be part of it.
Well, thank you so much for speaking. You have such an incredible story. So we got to hear everything. So for those that don't know you, can you give that high level kind of who you are and how you got here?
Yeah, so we're the largest online group hotel booking provider.
No big deal.
It's this $190 billion market that is primarily done over the phone and fax, and we built a bidding engine where hotels could bid and compete for room blocks. And we've been doing it for 14 years. We're up to about 130 employees now, and we're headquartered right here in downtown West Palm Beach.
We are lucky to have you here.
Appreciate
And
that.
so you, obviously starting a business of any kind is challenging. So you've had a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah.
So talk about kind of when you first started and some of the challenges that you faced.
Well, in the beginning, it's really important to pick a great partner. And I tell new business owners all the time, pick that right partner. You want to make sure that you're both working equally as hard, and hopefully in 3 years you will be as well. It's nice to be in similar life stages, because if one person gets really busy with their family, it could create resentment. So, and then at the same time, you want to complement each other. If you're really good at tech and programming, get someone who's an extrovert and really good at getting out there and doing speeches and going to conferences and working rooms.
Yep.
Right? You want to balance each other, and that's what we luckily found, and worked great for us. We're still get along amazingly 14 years later.
Oh, that's so cool. So you finding the right partner, that is critical, key to a successful company. What were some of those, did you have any aha moments in your business when you were like, oh my gosh, we have something here?
Yeah, I mean, we realized really quickly that hotels were agreeing to sign up and participating, which was a big surprise. We threw it out there, we're like, will hotels like this? And they did. And we quickly found, the ball started rolling, and that's all we needed, and our confidence just grew from there, But,
And you guys grew, how quickly did you grow?
the first 3 years were a struggle. We were only 3 employees for a while. We bootstrapped this company. We never raised money. So
You never raised money?
Well, we raised a tiny bit from family, but in the travel tech world, it's considered nothing.
Yeah, and I love that you said that. So if you're out there and you're building a business and so many people are focused on, we have to raise money, we have to raise all these funds, and you said, you don't need to.
Yeah, everyone thinks, okay, you prove the concept, Series A, Series B, Series C, etc. You don't have to do it that way. If you think you can do it without money and you can bootstrap for an extra couple of years, that can pay off too, because now you own 100% or even 80% is amazing, because the second you raise VC, eventually they'll get you down to under 50%, and now you have a boss. You work for someone. And we never want to work for anyone. That was the point of starting the business. And so it took us longer and a lot of stress, but now it paid off because we're our own boss. We don't have anyone to answer to.
Yep.
And we choose the direction of the company that works for us and not someone else.
And you actually had somebody come in and want to buy the company.
Yeah. So when we were 24 years old.
24!
We had 3 or 4 employees, and a major travel company came in and offered us, I said in my speech, it's somewhere between 10 and 100 million, because I don't want to say the number, but a lot of money, life-changing amount. And we turned it down, and that's how crazy we were. I don't know if it's stupidity or arrogance, but or just confidence, and we did, and luckily it worked out.
Yes. Oh gosh, I always wonder, how many people in your situation would have turned that down? I mean, that was.
Yeah, it was a big decision, a life-changing amount of money where almost you wouldn't have to work again. We were just so confident in the future of the business, and so we knew it was going to be bigger. And if it went the other way, I'd probably be crying at a bar right now. But luckily it didn't, and sometimes there's a little luck involved. But.
So talk about mentorship. You didn't really talk about this during your presentation, but are there people besides your partners that you've reached out to that really helped you along the way?
Yeah, one of my partners now, we took him on later, Bruce Rosenberg, was always a mentor to us in the beginning, and we ended up making him a shareholder, and he's now our COO. So definitely him. We didn't have a formal board, so we kind of made an informal board. Just people in the industry we became friends with and liked what we were doing, and they were successful, and they kind of became mentors. They had sold businesses for hundreds of millions of dollars, and they became mentors. So we have this informal board, and we can call them up and get advice, but it's a not traditional way to do it, but it worked for us.
Yeah, I like that. I feel like I touch on so many companies where it's the people, and that's why obviously we come to things like Palm Beach Tech and these meetups, because we're able to meet people in the community that are doing awesome work, and we get to just be part of something a little bit bigger. So thank you so much for coming and sharing your story.
Thank you so much for having me.
And we're lucky to have you right here in West Palm Beach.
Yeah. Well, thanks for getting the story out, and go Palm Beach.
Yeah. So are you like what's in the future? What are you most excited about?
We're expanding 100% a year in Europe and Asia, so that's our focus right now, is growing out there and just executing. We have a goal in mind, and we're not there yet, but we're getting close. So.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on all your success. You are awesome.
Thank you.
And I'm so happy to have met you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.